In my personal opinion, Lifeline is the best and pretty much the perfect character in this game. And I know her fast healing abilities have gone away, but it does not take away from how good of a character this is. Like, she is a really good character. And fair enough, she is a bit easier to use compared to some other characters, some of you may say. But to use her like a high level, you've got to be good. And she's got so much more to offer now than she did before when it comes to team, like playing as a team. I mean, because before she was very, she went from a supportive character to when she got her fast heal ability to like, oh, and I can do whatever I want. I can heal myself like super quickly, and no one can stop me. To now, which she's like, oh, you need me in my team. Like, you need me now, pretty much. I'm the backbone of the team. So she went from supportive, loner, supportive again. And I feel like this character is meant to be a supportive character. She's not meant to be a loner. She's not meant to be, I'll do my own thing. No, she's meant to be there to help out the team and provide them with strong support. And I made a few points, which I like to go over. And the first one is she can revive more than one person at a time. Now this is not only awesome for her to have, like it gives you more of a reason to use her. And I've seen since season 3 they've been trying to give more people reason to use a lifeline, and now I can't see any better reasons. Not only can she get exclusive like extra loot from those boxes, she can also revive more than one person at a time. So not only can she, carry on providing support for the team, she can also heal someone that's down. And that's so big, especially when, I don't know how many times you must have been in a situation where you're fighting a team and one of your teammates goes down, right, and they're right next to you, but there's not much you can do because, as soon as you start reviving, the team's going to rush in, and the other guy that's backing you up, right, your second teammate that's still alive, he's going to be, in a hell of a mess. And there's most likely you're all going to die. Well, with this new ability she's got, where she can literally, not even revive them, just bring out the drone and be like, hey, cool, you do this for me, drone. I'm going to revive my teammate, and I'm going to, just carry on fighting whilst they do their own thing, and I'm going to do my own thing. That is so big. That is absolutely so big. Like, this ability alone saved my life so much since I started playing Lifeline. Not only my life, but my team's life as well. And right now, as you're watching this is a perfect example. I got my teammate up, carried on fighting the team that was trying to rush into us. Right, I provided a bit of back support. Then I jumped back. I thought, I can't fight these two by myself. So I jumped back. My teammate unfortunately died. They both died. I think they're like a couple together or something. As you can see, I had to go get both of their banners and literally get the hell out of there. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have that ability. I really wouldn't. That's one key point, right? Secondly, she can self heal. Like, that's awesome, especially when you can't find any health kits or anything to heal yourself with. She's got literally the ability to just do that herself. Not to say her ultimate now brings down like shields and phoenix kits. She just keeps you alive. Literally, this character will just keep you alive and keep your team alive throughout the entire game. And I can't think of anyone else that can do that. There might be some characters like Gibby that'll be able to throw down a drone and keep you going for a little bit extra, but they don't provide you with the essential kits of actually being able to heal yourself. They just like give you a little bit of protection, but not the actual healing ability itself. And as you can see, I've dropped down the new beacon. What do you guys think about it? Like, this new beacon thing, I think it's kind of cool. I think they should add it on as well to the actual game. I think it could be strong. could be a strong tool to use, and especially like in high games, I think she's going to be like high level games or like end games. She's going to be like really, really. Sorry, the respawn drone is going to be like really good. I don't think it's OP at all. I don't think it's overpowered whatsoever. I think like it's decent. You know, I think they should have a limited amount. Not everyone spawning with one as well, like they're doing now. Just a limited amount. You know, maybe like three or four in the map. You know, so not many people can get it, as well as the actual respawn beacons itself. I think that'll be pretty useful, or like a rare loot or something that you can get from like drop packages. But anyway, my point, right? And I know some of you are thinking, oh, she's an easy character, she's a beginner's character. That doesn't matter. Straight up, that does not matter at all. Just because she's a beginner's character or an easy character to use does not make her useless. It doesn't make her bad. It doesn't make her anything. If anything, it makes it good. Like an easy character to use that anyone can pick up, that's really supportive to the team, and it's just a great all-round character. Like, who wouldn't want to play as someone like that? Who wouldn't want to be that backbone of the team? You see, so that really makes no change whatsoever. And I know you might be thinking, oh, but she's got a low profile, so she'll get hit quicker. Trust me, it doesn't change a thing either. It does not. Like, 5% is nothing, yeah? And especially when you're thinking about it, she can dodge more bullets than any other like bigger character. So really, it just makes her a balanced character. Let's be honest here, okay? And this game itself, it was an interesting game. We'd end up winning in the end. But yeah, I've literally I fell in love with Lifeline again. That's all I can say. Okay, so at this point, I had to start cutting the clip down a little bit because it was a really long game. It was like 20-30 minute long game. The majority of it was just everyone really just like staying back and playing really passively, which I don't mind, like especially in this game mode, armed and dangerous. I like to just snipe a bit, because at the end of the day we don't snipe enough in this game, right? So it's good to get like an experience to sort of snipe and like practice a bit better, especially the shotgun as well, because I rarely use shotguns, and I fell in love with the Mastiff in this game mode. Let me just say something as well. My teammates were not helpful. Like, they were just so focused on each other that they didn't bother. They just done their own thing. They didn't communicate, and I hate that, especially when I'm playing with with randoms. I like to play with randoms and I like to play with teams like that, people I know. But I like to give randoms a chance, because at the end of the day, you never know, they might be really good players. But once they just stick together and not bother to communicate or like just tag things, that's really hard to kind of understand what's going on, especially when you're not on that end, and they get into fights together and you're there like getting into fights on your own, and when you stick with them, they just do their own thing and they don't revive you, and that shows up literally in this game. They came to a point where the guy had the opportunity to revive me, but he decided not to for some weird reason. Okay, so this bit here is where I was just telling you about. So we managed to find another team, right? So we thought, okay, let's rush them. So I thought, I'm going to go around the back because I could hear someone reviving themselves, and I was like, that's so near to me. Let me go see where it is. Then I came across the guy. He was hiding there. Team came. They started shooting them, right? Wraith jumped in like a maniac and got herself killed. Then Caustic was there, and luckily he managed to beat them both up. And in a way, they both distracted me, because otherwise they would have killed me and I wouldn't be able to self-revive. I got a bit worried here because I thought, okay, like Caustic is on his last leg. Like, he's got literally no health left. So I need to revive myself and get out of there. Heal myself, then come back, kill them both. But luckily, he managed to kill them. So I thought, okay, cool, perfect. Right? So let me not bother reviving myself. Then I thought, you know what, maybe he'll come over and revive me. So I stopped and I started tagging like, oh, come here, you know. But no, he was freaking. This guy decided to bring his teammates back was more important than reviving me, which annoyed the hell out of me. So I started like pressing, like showing up those enemies here, and with, of course, of course, did he revive me? No. He had to play with me. He had to play with my feelings, didn't he? Look, he went almost revive me, and then he released the finger off the trigger, and he has to do it all again. Why? Why did you play with my feelings like that? You know, why? Don't get it. So this bit here was amazing, right? They ran off. I was just finished healing myself. I just finished looting. They ran off and decided to pretty much just start getting into another fight. So I thought, perfect, okay. Maybe there's 2 squads left. Maybe there's a team there. Maybe I can just go around the back whilst they're distracted with those 2 there on one side. I'll go around the back and kill the ones that are obviously not noticing I'm there. Then I thought, okay, cool, perfect. They're there. I'm going to throw a grenade. Threw a grenade. Didn't think much about it. The next thing I know, I see the guy in there, and I'm like, okay, cool, let me shoot him. So I start shooting him, and I thought, fuck, I'm going to die. Like, there's no way I'm going to survive this. Right, then I thought, team, please help me. Team, please help me. So I thought, okay, let me get behind the tree. You know, let me see if I can heal myself. Boom, I got shot. I got sniped so dirty. Then they started coming towards me. So I thought, I can't heal myself. There's nothing I can do. You see, that's the thing. There was 2 of them there. There was 2 of them there, right? And they were both on me. I'm guessing the other guy on their team died. So why didn't my teammate come towards me and like provided the support I needed, right? But no, they started to chill there at the back, just sniping and pretty much, you know, playing really passively, which almost got them killed at the beginning of the game. But you know what? At the end of the day, I can't really complain. We still won, right? They managed to kill both of them. They still won. So, you know, a win is a win, right, guys? That's all that matters. But yeah, you know, like overall, Lifeline, awesome. I'm loving her. I don't see anything wrong with her. I feel like she's just good as ever as a character. And, you know, she's just balanced now. Like, she really is. There was no need for her to be to have fast heals, really. Like, it made her cool and unique. And obviously, I never wanted them to get rid of that. But I can see why they've done it. Because at the end of the day, she didn't need it. She just didn't need it. She's perfect as she is now. And I hope they make other characters on this game just like her. Balanced, fun to use, and just great built, team-built characters. Because this is a team-built game. Team-based game. Thank you for watching. I know this has been a bit of a weird commentary, but leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. This is my first time doing this. And yeah, peace out.